Hey guys, Uncle Jay here. Welcome to my sausage party. It's a mouthful of fun. I could have sworn I made a video of me actually making this dish, but apparently I haven't. This is the meal that I cooked for everybody when we were jousting in Vegas, and I ended up shitting my pants on the strip. Hopefully that won't happen to you, so that's a disclaimer. There you go. And the reason I'm making this today is because we have another big storm coming in. And this is like the most snow that Tahoe's gotten in like 53 years, and I'm freaking over it. So this is going to last me like easily a couple of days. I don't have to go anywhere, even if I could. So this is a lot of food. It's gonna cost like $35-40 for you to make this, but it's worth it. Or if you want to make it for everybody else, your friends, stuff like that, you could do that as well. But it's a lot of food, and it lasts a long time. Like 3 or 4 days. I usually just put it in storage containers, keep it in the fridge. You could probably even freeze this stuff. So anyways, let's get to it. I'm going to show you the ingredients that is needed here. There we go. Alright, so you're going to need 3 cans of diced tomatoes. I get the diced tomatoes with no salt because the sausages have plenty of salt in them. You're not going to need to add any. So 3 cans of these guys right there. Like 3 stalks of celery. You're going to need an onion. A couple cloves of garlic. Mushrooms. Normally I just buy the whole mushrooms and just dice them up myself, but these were the same price. These are already cut, and high fives and boners. It slows down. I mean, there's not a lot of prep time. It cuts it down a little bit, so that's good. And 2 boxes of Zartan's red beans and rice. You're gonna need 2 of these bad boys. Put that right there. Now, here comes the fun part. Shrimps. Cooked shrimps. Tail off, peeled, and deveined. Sorry. There you go. And this is a 12-ounce bag. That's what you want to get. Now, when it comes to the sausages, you want to go from like 11 to 14 ounces. 3 packages. This is the Zartan's Cajun-style smoked sausage. Now, the sausage that I get, it's all fully cooked. Same thing with the shrimps. So the cook time doesn't really take you that long. It's just the prep part that takes a while. I got a Polish kielbasa here. And Portuguese linguiça. I'm probably mispronouncing that, but that's okay. Also, you're going to want a bottle of red wine. A couple glugs in there. I actually don't have any wine, but I do have the champagne of beers, so I'll throw that in there. Okay, so this is what you're going to need to get. And I'm going to pause this real quick, get everything out of the way, and I'll start getting everything ready. Okay, we're back. So first things first, wash your dick beaters. I've already done that. I rinsed off celery here. And I'm just going to get the ends off here. Threw on some copyright-free, royalty-free jazz, just to set the mood. And I'll probably just end up using the rest of this end. Gotta watch your fingers when you do this shit. Alright, so that's garbage. Now for the onion. Ah, come on. This knife is fucking dull, man. I just fucked this up, didn't I? There we go. A little bit better. And like I said, I mean, the cook time is not that long. It's just the prep work that you gotta do. If you enjoy doing this kind of thing, then yeah, you'll probably enjoy it. There we go. Fuck, I need a new knife. And it doesn't have to be fucking nice. I mean, I'm sure as shit not a chef. I'm a lot of things, but a good cook is not one of them. Here I am making a cooking video. So I'm just getting my veg ready to go. Get over here. And if you prefer like chunky bits of onion, you can definitely do that. Doesn't have to be pretty, whatever. I mean, unless you're really trying to impress somebody. Alright, so up next, the shrooms. I've never done mushrooms, but one of these days. Fuck, that onion's making me cry. That's like that onion self-defense. It's like makes you feel guilty for murdering it, you know? Makes you cry. Alright, so the thing with these mushrooms are grown in shit. So it's good to like rinse all that stuff off. So I'm just gonna run this under the sink real quick, shake it around. Get all the shit off. Alright. So I gave these a pretty decent rinse. I just kind of moved it around, shook it, and there's drain holes in the bottom, so I mean, that's not bad. So now I'm going to open up my tomatoes. If I could find my can opener. There we go. Guys like Jay's playing some jazz music. An aristocrat. Also forgot to do this. Olive oil. You're going to want... You want to find the biggest pot you can with a lid, and you're going to throw that in there. Now, that's one can. Can number 2. Try not to cut yourself. Go. Done with that. Throw that shit away. Now the mushrooms you don't want to throw in right now. You want to keep those set aside. But this other stuff, you can throw it all in. There we go. Try and get all this stuff. Yeah, get off me. Alright, Yeah, so keep the mushrooms aside. Now let's get a couple cloves of garlic in here. Now, if you're like me, I freaking love garlic, man. Get a couple of these. Couple of these bad boys going. Get the paper off. Get the ends off. Now I'm just pretty much just gonna do like, I'm not gonna dice it up like in Goodfellas. I'm just gonna throw a couple chunks in there and just get that in there. There we go. I'm going to do a couple more. Because why not, you know? The thing with cutting up garlic, man, your hands will get sticky. Oh, fuck. There we go. Gotta smash it. Forgot to do that. There we go. That's it, right there. Get this other end here. And I actually got this recipe. Oh fuck, I threw the paper in there like a dumbass. I got this recipe. I'm Scottish, and there was like an online club, you know, for the clan that my family is in. And they'd put recipes in the newsletters and shit online, and I saw this. I'm like, this is like more Italian than anything, but. And I tried it out, and it turned out good. All right, so just rinsed off my dig beaters. All right, so now here comes the sausage. And like I said, I mean, you could, whatever sausage you want to use, go for it. I recommend getting whatever's on sale, but if you want to get the bougie stuff, fucking go for it. So now I just kind of cut this up into chunks. And dump that in. There we go, spread it out. Good stuff. Fuck, I hope the pot don't tip over. That'd be embarrassing. Shit. Alright, now for the Zartans. Separate knife for this. There's that one, there's that one. I'll throw this away. Doubling up on the cutting here. I need a new knife. Ah, shit! One ran away. I'll catch it. Here we go. Gotcha. Okay, so there's that one. Here's the linguiça, Portuguese sausage. Let's fucking do that. There we go. Throw the package away. And dicing up the sausage like this, doubling up, it cuts down on your prep time. But your prep time would be shorter if you had a better knife than mine. That's okay. See what I mean? Okay, so dump all this in. Alright, so that's pretty much it for right now. Now is the time to start heating it up. Washing my hands again, sorry. Oh man, I should have had all my stuff ready for this, but anyways. So, all right, so this is pretty much it. So now what you want to do is you want to stir this stuff up. Mix this all up right now. Now, if you have some red wine, now would be the time to throw that in as well. And there's like cooking wine and regular wine, but if you're not gonna drink cooking wine, why the fuck would you use it for cooking? So get the good, fairly good shit. But I'm gonna use the champagne or beers. There we go. All right, so now I'm gonna place this on here and start heating this up. Turn it on. And let that just start warming up for a bit. Once you kind of see it like bubbling just a little bit, that's there we go. I'd probably say like let that go for like a good like 15-20 minutes just to let it, let me see here, probably like 15-20 minutes on low, cover it up, and just kind of let everything kind of simmer. Stir it a little bit periodically, or like every 5 minutes, just kind of move around. And then that's when we're gonna add the other shit. So I'm gonna let this sit for a bit and be right back. Hopefully you guys are still watching this shit. How we doing, guys? Still with me? Alright, let's switch it up here. Oh fuck yeah, there we go. Alright, so it's been about 15 or so minutes. Mix it around again. Fuck. Sorry for the angle. Alright, so stirring around a little bit more. So now it's time to throw in the red beans and rice. So you get your zartans, and you're gonna need one of these guys. One of these guys right here. And where'd my fucking glasses go? Getting old sucks, man. Okay. So you just follow the directions on here. 3 cups, mix 3 cups of water, rice mix, meat of your choice, 2 tablespoons of butter or olive oil. I did the olive oil, so in a saucepan. I'm just dumping everything in here with 3 cups of water. I think, yeah, that's fucking what I'm doing. All right, so 3 cups. Because I'm cooking everything anyways. All right, so here's a cup. I'm gonna dump this shit in there and add 2 more cups. So, I mean, if you want to add like any kind of seasoning, I guess you can, but it's really not necessary because this pack has everything. Everything that you're gonna need. Oh, fuck. Come on. There we go. Look at that. I don't even know if I need to add the 3 cups of water. I probably don't. Simply because I have the diced tomatoes in there. So I just did 1 cup so far. Gotta admit, guys, it's been a while since I made this. I think that's probably fine. So just 1 cup of water and then dump everything in here. And not for nothing, I'm just going to throw in the other box right now too. Because fuck it. Yeah, I'm kind of winging this shit. I figure if I'm going to go through the trouble of making a sausage party, you might as well fucking record it, you know. Yeah, that's going to be good. There we go. 1 more bean in there. Look at that. 1 cup of water, 2 boxes of the Zartan red beans and rice. That's plenty of moisture in there. Look at that. Moisture. There we go. Mix it all in. That is good to go. But we're not done yet. We got more shit to throw in here. But just kind of pack it in. Cover it. Okay. Now this says simmer for 25 minutes or until rice is tender. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this simmer for 10. So bear with me. Simmer for 10. Let it simmer for 10. Cover it. Because then we're going to get into the fun stuff. We're going to put the FU in fun, guys. And yeah, this seems like a pain in the ass, but really it's not. And again, the sausage that I got, it's already fully cooked. So, it's just a lot of ingredients, and it's really not that difficult to make. And if I could fucking do it, you can too. So, I'm going to set the timer for 10 minutes. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so you might be asking, well, why didn't you do it according to the instructions on the Zartan's fucking box? Well, there's a reason for that. Here we go. Set this aside. Look at that. Making progress, guys. Stir it some more, because you don't want the stuff at the bottom to get burned up and singed and shit, so mix it up good. That is looking really good. Okay. Shrimps. Don't forget the shrimps. That's why. There's a method to my madness. If you can, fucking open up the package. Son of a bitch. There we go. They really don't want you using this shit. All right, so again, cooked shrimps, tail off, peeled, deveined. I just dropped one. 10-second roll. You didn't see that. So, all right, so I got the shrimps in there. I'm gonna mix them in. And again, look at all this food. This is so much food. If you're looking to impress somebody, like, hey, let me cook dinner for you. This is a really good option because they see how hard you're working cooking this shit. But again, everything is fully cooked. The shrimps, the sausage. You're just pretty much just kind of heating it all up. All right, so that's all looking good. Now, the mushrooms. Dump them in as well. And mix it up. You always save the shrimps and the mushrooms for last because if you throw this stuff in early, they're going to get soggy and gross. You know what I'm saying? But look at this shit. Guys, this is so much food. This is going to last me like nearly 3 days. And that's when I eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know, like this is a lot of freaking food. And again, you're going to drop like 35, 40 bucks on this. Okay, so everything's stirred up pretty well. Trying to get the shrimps buried down in there because when I bought them, they're frozen. And I threw them in the fridge just to kind of let them warm up a little bit. So, and this also gives time for the rice to soak up the moisture, the red beans, and the packet that was in the Zartan's box. All that stuff is just gonna, everything's gonna blend in well. And there we go. So I'm gonna let this sit for probably another 20 minutes. So, I'm going to cover it up. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so it's done. I let it cool off for a bit. I've been stirring it up a lot. You don't want anything at the bottom to get singed and burned. So, anyways, I mean, it's still obviously pretty hot. Well, let's try it out. Hopefully it's not too hot. Fuck, maybe I should let it cool just a little bit longer. Like I said, this is very easy to cook. And like the meat, the shrimps, like that stuff is fully cooked. It's just a process. You gotta do your veg, diced tomatoes, throw that in, a glug of wine, get that kind of simmering, chop up everything to pretty much what I did. Then the, you know, the beans and rice mix, throw that in. You don't really, like I said, you don't need seasoning. It's already there. Everything is in here. And this is a large amount of food. It's starting to snow now. So I'm going to eat this and then get out there and start moving some snow. But yeah, it is pretty easy to make. It's still pretty hot. Let me try a little bit here. Let me see if I can. Oh my god, beans and rice are on point. Let me grab a shrimp and a sausage. A lot of flavor. You don't need to add any seasoning. It's all there. While I'm letting this cool, let me tell you a little story. Let me switch over to the, there we go. What the fuck? Let me move this over. Before I was married, I dated a gal. She was a vegetarian. But she never, like, made her own meals. Like, she didn't know how to cook. She ate everything out of the fucking microwave. And I remember, this is back when Lost, remember that show Lost was popular? We were watching Lost, and I brought home like a Red Baron frozen cheese pizza. And she said, what are you going to do with that? And I said, well, I'm going to cook it, and we're going to watch Lost. And she said, I don't know how to use the oven. I've never turned it on before. So, best of luck. I'm like, are you serious? So, and she didn't have like a baking tray or anything like that, so I had to go out and buy that and bring it back and stuff. And I made just the cheese pizza, and she thought I was like a fucking genius. Anyways, so... But my wife, she's vegetarian, but she could cook a steak like fucking better than anybody. She's a really good cook. All right, here we go. Got the sausage, the shrimps, with some rice, diced tomatoes. Oh my God. That's on point. Really good. Really, really good. And, well, I'm going to eat a bowl of this and then fucking get out there and start moving some snow. I have some new videos coming out. I'm going to do, Slayer asked me the origin of the high fives and boners thing that I say. And I never thought about making a video about the origin of that. So I'm going to do that. It's actually pretty funny. And some ghost stories. My wife and I, we when we were dating, we stayed on the Queen Mary a few times. And some weird fucking shit happened to us, and I actually have some video evidence of some weird shit going on in our cabin. So I'll make a video of that. And thank you for sticking around. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for everything. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Hit like, hit subscribe, all that stuff. Hit that notification bell, let you know when I upload a new video. If you did not like this video, if you hit thumbs down, nobody's going to see that shit. Because YouTube... I'm just going to leave it at that. If you don't like this video, feel free to leave a comment down below. It helps me learn how to fucking make my channel better. And I could really use some constructive criticism, so I'm not going to fucking... You're not going to insult me. So, anyways, high fives and boners, guys, and check out my stuff down below. I do a Twitch, I do a Cameo, all that shit. So, I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat. So, thank you guys. High fives and boners. I'll catch you latest. All right.